Hello, people of Grace. For our Pastoral Connect today, I want to look at just one verse, Philippians chapter 1, verse 27. As we work our way through the book of Philippians in our weekly worship services, this Pastoral Connect serves as a bridge between last Sunday's sermon and this Sunday's sermon that's called Worthy. And from Philippians chapter 1, verse 27, I want to talk about mindset or attitude and worth. I think there's three things in this verse for us to take a moment and just reflect on and consider and think about how we would apply in our lives in our journeys with Christ and in preparation for our worship this Sunday. Paul says to the Philippians that no matter what happens to Paul, only let your manner of life be worthy of the gospel of Christ. Well, this idea of manner of life really means be a good citizen. It's your polity or even your politics. Politics is a bit of a dirty word today, but whenever we're interacting with others, especially in large enough groups, there's politics and polity and policy of how to carry that out well. And what Paul's really driving home here is really what's said in Hebrews chapter 11, that ultimately a key component of our faith is recognizing that our truest, deepest citizenship is in heaven. It's like Augustine said in his book, The City of God, that it really is, not the way Dickens meant it, a tale of two cities, not Paris and London, but a city of God and a city of the world. And we need to make sure we understand that our citizenship is rooted in heaven. That's our manner of life. That's what we're looking at, is being a good citizen. So that's your manner of life. And what Paul is saying is, as you consider your citizenship and the privilege of being a citizen, that you want to be worthy of that. Well, the idea of worthy is weighted, centered, grounded, heavy. That what we should keep coming back to as the source of gravity in our life, of our grounding, is that my citizenship is not of this world. Even if I, like Paul, have a worldly citizenship, as most of us do. Paul was a citizen of Rome. Most of us hearing this would be citizens of the United States. We have that citizenship, but that's not what we want to put too much weight or value on. It's a good thing. I think we should be good citizens of whatever country we're in, but we want to keep reflecting on, how do I stay a good citizen of heaven? How do I stay grounded in this, the gospel, good news? So I want to be a good citizen of heaven. I want to stay grounded on that. And it comes back to the gospel. I want to be a person who radiates good news. In our most recent sermons, I've talked about radiating rightly. And here I'm talking about presence, which includes what we say, but so much of what we communicate to others is nonverbal. And are we in an attitude or a mindset that the center of all things is Christ, and the story of Christ and what he did for us is good news? That's what gives us joy. So let's challenge ourselves to be good citizens of heaven, to stay grounded in the gospel, to radiate whatever the ups and downs and challenges of life, to keep returning to and staying grounded on good news. Jesus gives us hope and an insight that at the center of all things, it is good.